Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is finally going to be an update on my panels eyeshadows. Before we get into the video, I do just want to be honest with you that I am going to be changing the palettes that I have in my panels eyeshadows. Now the first video I unfortunately picked before the video, so you didn't get to see the palettes that I picked, but this time I actually want to pick it on camera so you can see what shadows I get, what numbers I get, and all of that. So I am going to be removing every single shade that I have in my panels eyeshadows. Now I do have a base shade in my panels eyeshadows, but I'm just gonna leave that there. I have been using it, I have been enjoying it. I'm not going to include that in my panels eyeshadows. I don't even think I do. I think I have it in another project pan. Oh my god. Anyways, if you want to see what palettes I get, if you want to hear the reasons why I am refreshing this project pan and starting again and all of that, then just keep on watching. Alright, so we are just going to jump right in. When I started this project pan, I was lucky enough to get some really bomb shades. Like, I felt like they were amazing. And the look that I was creating with them was so beautiful that I literally did it so much. The first month, I hit pan on 2 shadows, which, like, all 2019, I only ever hit pan on 1 shadow. So for me to hit pan on 2 shadows in 1 month, I was killing it. I thought I was the shiznick. I thought I was it. I thought I was like the queen of project panning. I rotated 2 new shadows in, and after I made that video, I never touched my panels eyeshadows again. And it is so terrible. I think I touched 1, but it is so terrible that I never used them again. I didn't use them to create a look. I did start school, so I started going to school. I was still doing makeup here and there, but I started to notice that I was going back into my old habits where I wasn't doing makeup unless I was filming. And then of course, when I was filming, because I was still buying all of these new palettes, I wanted to film with something new instead of using my panels eyeshadows. But I definitely want to keep on the project pan just because I feel like it's a great project pan, and you know, I just want to keep on, at least for the year. I want to see how many shadows I can pan and all of that. So like in life, when sometimes things get a little bit hard or you get off track or you just lose focus, you need to take a step back and restart and just refresh your refresh your whatever you're gonna do. Refresh it. Just refresh it. That's all I'm trying to say. So what I'm trying to say is I just need to take a step back. I need to refresh my panels eyeshadows and start off brand new. We are going to get a restart. I haven't touched the eyeshadows since the last video, but I will show you them in case, you know, this is your first video. Let me just refresh your memory, and just in case this is your first video, I do just want to show you. So I got the Kaleidos Futurism 1 palette. Now this was rolled in after the first month when I hit pan on one of the shadows, and I got this shade right here. So I haven't touched it, I haven't used it, but I just wanted to show you. It is a really, really beautiful shade. I'm not going to lie, it's beautiful. I just haven't used it, okay? I haven't used any of these since I made that update video. I also did get the Baby Got Peach palette from ColourPop, and I got the middle shade, which is called Centerfold, and I used that 1 time. So I used it 1 time for the whole 3 months that it's been in the project pan. The next one was the Dream Street palette, and this is a beautiful palette, but I got this shade right here. It's called Magical, and I did use that a ton. It does have like a little dip, but I thought about keeping that in, but I just want to roll everything out. Another palette that got rolled in after the first month was the Born to Run palette. I don't know why people like this palette. I don't know why. I think I'm like the only one that doesn't truly love this palette. I mean, yeah, I guess these shades are really nice, but it's this weird thing where I don't love it, but I feel like because everyone else loves it that I have to love it, and that's the reason why I'm keeping it, for one day to open it and be like, yeah, I love it. And I don't know why. I just don't like this whole bottom row. I'm not a fan. I don't know. I really have to go through my collection, but that's not what the video is about. So this shade got rolled in right here, and I just haven't used it. Like I said, I haven't used any of these. But I'm just showing you just in case you are new. So the next one was in my Jeffree Star Andrology palette, and this shade is actually a really, really beautiful shade. I was also thinking about keeping this in, but like I said, I just need a restart. So there's this shade right here. It's really, really pretty. It's really, really pretty. And I think that's the reason why I was doing so good with the first month, because the shades of the looks that I was doing was beautiful. The last palette that I was using for Panos eyeshadows was the So Jaded palette, and it was Smoky Quartz, and I actually didn't use it one time. I swatched it. In the first month, I didn't even bother to use it, and then now the third month, I still haven't used it. So those are the shadows that I am rolling out of my Panos eyeshadows, and now we are going to pick some new ones. I did purchase a bunch of new eyeshadow palettes recently. I believe I wrote them all down. If I didn't, then it's okay. It's not the end of the world. So now it is time to pick. Oh my god. Okay, so it is the Lime Crime Venus XL2. So since my battery is dying, I am going to screenshot it just because I don't really feel like writing it down right now. My other battery is charged, so if anything, I will just put it back in, but I'm kind of being lazy right now. So we're going to pick the next palette. I am going to reset the wheel so that way it has a fresh start. Okay, the next one is the Natasha Sunrise palette. Okay, we're off to a pretty decent start, you know? So I am going to reset the wheel again, and we're going to pick another palette. It is a Cake palette from Glamlight. Wow, I literally just got that palette, okay? Alright, we're going to reset it one more time. Well, no, I actually have 3 more times to pick, so... Okay, what is it? ColourPop X's and O. Wow, I just got that palette too. Now I reset it one more time. So the next palette, I am stuttering so hard on saying this. It is the ColourPop Gimme Butterflies. Okay, ColourPop Gimme Butterflies. Okay, fine. Boom. So we have one more palette to pick. I just reset the wheel, and now we are going to press that button. The Natasha Love palette. Wow, I just got that palette. So I'm going to go and get the palettes. I'm also going to go and change my battery just in case I don't want to die in the middle. And I will be right back. I got the new palettes, and I definitely feel like the Tiny Decision app was like, oh, so you want to restart. We're going to get all your new palettes and make you pan them. Anyway, so the first palette that we did pick was the Lime Crime Venus XL2. There are 18 shades in this palette. Unfortunately, it is a palette that I don't get much use out of. So I'm pretty excited. I think I only used this palette one time, which is so depressing because it's such a beautiful palette. So now I'm going to dig into the Pretty Random app. I am going to put the numbers 1 through 18. And we're going to see which shade I'm going to have to pan. So it's 1 through 18, and I am going to randomize it. 14. So the shade that I'm going to have to pan is this beautiful shade right here. It's like this. Let me see if I can show you. I don't even know what I'm going to show you. It's like a beautiful mint shimmery green. Wow, it's like you can't even see that shade, to be honest with you. Alright, this is what it basically looks like. Non-existence. I don't even know the name of that shade, but it is a beautiful shade. So that is the shade that I'm going to have to pan. I did swatch it. You can kind of see it, you can kind of can't. So that's that shade. So the next palette is the Natasha Sunrise palette. This palette does have 15 shades in it. So we are going to put from 1 through 15. So I didn't know how to reset it, so I had to exit out the app. So I'm putting 1 through 15 right now, and we are going to randomize it. Oh, come on. Okay, 2. So the number is 2. Okay, not bad. So we got this little yellow shade right here. I think if I swatch it, you will be able to see it better than the first shade. So that is the shade we got. So I'm not going in any order. I'm just going in the order that it was basically stacked up in. The next one is the ColourPop Give Me Butterflies. So this does have 12 shades. I don't even think I used this. I did not use it yet. I did get this palette for Christmas. Ivan did get me a couple of palettes. So I am going to exit out the app again. It's kind of annoying to have to exit out the app. So I don't think I'm going to be doing that for every single palette. So I'm putting the numbers 1 through 12. And now we are going to randomize it. So the number I got is 2. The shade that I got is this shade right here. It is called Over It. It is a real pretty shade though. I mean, it's a shimmer shade. Really, really pretty. I didn't really get my hand in there to swatch it. So this is the next palette that we are going to have to pick from. This is the X's and O's palette, and I'm not even lying to you. Like, it's brand new. I just bought this. You will see this again on my March purchases. So I did exit the app. I don't know why, because it's 1 through 12. But whatever. So we are picking 1 through 12 now and randomize it. Okay, so the shade number is 11. Alright, so it is this brown shade called Realness. So the next palette is the Natasha Love palette. So Ivan did purchase this for me for Valentine's Day. But I don't think I used it on my channel. So this is what it looks like. So I am just putting 1 through 15 because that palette does have 15 shades in it. And now we are going to randomize it. 10. Okay, let's see what 10 is. Of course it would be, honey. Of course it would be. So it is this silver shade right here called Blind. Love is blind, and it will take over your mind. What you think is love is truly not. You need to elevate and find. Did you ever sing that song? Like, I think I was probably really, really young, like maybe 9. And I was singing that song like, I done got my heart broken, beat down, and been through some things. So that's what the shade looks like. It is a really pretty silver shade. So that's the shade Mama Darling's gonna have to pan. I am gonna put it back in the box just because, I don't know. I'm going to put it back in a box. But I'm usually not the type of person to keep boxes. I do keep the ones on the newest ones I have. And then once I use it like twice, I throw them away. This one I just never even used. And then this one I never used neither. But as you can see, it all depends on my mood. But these boxes like this, like the way it is, like it doesn't stay. It's going to go to garbage. So, but for right now, I'm going to put it in the box. And the last palette is a really new palette. Like, I literally just got this 2 days ago, so I'm feeling extra salty, okay? It's still in the box just because this is a palette that I don't think I'll be able to throw away this box. It is just really, really beautiful. So, look. It's in the oven, honey, and it's been baking at 350 degrees for only 2 days before I have to bust it open. So this is what the palette looks like. So you can already see that it's going to be a colorful palette, a colorful shadow that we are going to get, and it does have 20 shadows in it. So I restarted my app once again and putting 1 through 20 in it, and we are going to randomize it. So let's begin. 11. Oh, we got this shade right here, which is Carrot. I am going to swatch it on my hand really quickly. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that feels really, really smooth. That's what it looks like. So far, I'm not gonna lie, like, none of these shades go together at all. So they really was like, I got you, boo. I got you. So these are all the shadows that I'm going to be using in Rarebeautyenvy's eyeshadows. So I'm honestly excited for the fresh start. I feel really, really good. Although I have to pan some of my newer palettes, that is okay. Because maybe if I didn't restart, I probably wouldn't even be using these palettes in 6 months. So, and you know, that's not to say that that's true, that I wouldn't use it for 6 months, but I'm just saying you never know. So maybe it's a reason why I got all new palettes, which is great, which is fantastic. I could get in, I could start panning, and you know, I can move on to other things. But that is it. That is all I have for you guys today. So if you are doing this project pan, definitely let me know. If you have any thoughts on my reasons for resetting, let me know as well. It is okay. You could judge, girl. You can judge. Sometimes I judge myself. But if you have any positive words, if you have any words that, you know, how you stay inspired, definitely just throw them at me. But I'm going to end this video with a thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. The world is going crazy. It's so busy, and you decided to take a couple minutes out your day to watch me. That is amazing. That is awesome, and I'm forever grateful. So thank you for watching. Stay blessed, because you know I want you to stay blessed. Stay safe. Wash your hands, and I really hope to see you in my next one. Bye.